Hey everyone, today we're going to be looking at how to create a warm, dreamy photo. Hello and welcome to Luminar Coffee Break. I'm Angela Andrews standing in for Vanelli today, and we're going to be looking at how to create a warm, dreamy photo. Now today I'm working with one of Vanelli's photos, this gorgeous photo that he captured, and we're going to actually convert it to a black and white and really capture and retain that sense of warmth in a black and white photo. I want to take a moment and say hello to Joseph and anybody else who's watching live today. If you have any questions, make sure you pop them into the chat pod, and I'll do my best to get them answered for you during the show. If you're watching the recording, go ahead and pop your questions into the comments, and I'll get those answers for you as well. Hey, Julie, good to see you. All right, let's go ahead and do some editing. So I'm starting off in the Templates tab here. And let me go ahead and just back out to the main templates panel. I'm going to go down here to Essentials and into Close-Ups and select the Brush Up template. For landscapes, I often use the Fast Fix template, but for portraits, Brush Up is the one I find myself going to over and over again because it provides a better starting point. So from there, let's go ahead and click over to our Edit tab and do a little bit of refining. I'm going to scroll down here to the Portrait Tools and take a quick look here. We notice that there is still a little bit of acne here on the side of her chin, so I'm going to go into Skin AI and check that box for skin defects removal. And that does an amazing job with one click of removing those blemishes. She's a really, really beautiful girl, and that did amazing things. Now let's go ahead and scroll up and convert this to a black and white. We'll go into our black and white tool and click Convert to Black and White. This image already has beautiful tones in it. I think we've got some really nice dark rich blacks here with her eyelashes and beautiful softness here on the right hand side of the image. Now as I look at this, once we converted it to black and white, her eyes are a little bit overemphasized. She's got beautiful crystal clear eyes, but I think that maybe there was a little bit of too much eye enhancement that was applied with that brush up template. So we can go down to our Face AI and go to the Eye Enhancer tool. And you'll see if we back that off, it pretty dramatically changes the appearance of her eyes. So I don't want to get rid of it entirely, but I do want to back it off just to keep it looking natural. And then from there, let's go up to our Glow tool. And this is where we're going to really add that dreamy quality and bring in some of that warmth that you know there's that sunlight that's hitting her. It's really, really gorgeous. So I'm going to go here to the type, and I'm going to choose the Orton Effect Soft. And let's go ahead and pull that amount up pretty significantly. I will back it off, but I like to pull the amount up higher than necessary so I can really see the effect, make those adjustments, and then I can back it off as necessary. I'm going to leave the softness alone. I might back off the brightness here a little bit because we don't want to lose that beautiful contrast. And we actually can increase the contrast here with the contrast slider. Now there's already implied warmth coming in through that glow and from the sunlight that you know that's hitting her on the right side of the image. But we can actually add a slight tone to this image by increasing the warmth here. And this is warming up that glow. So you can bring it up pretty dramatically, or you can just add just a hint there, and it adds such an extra dimension of warmth to this image. Now the amount slider is still up really high. Let's take a look at this before and after. I'm going to back that off a bit just to keep it looking natural, but find a kind of good middle ground. And there we have it. Now from there, I'm going to hit the J key on my keyboard, and that's going to show my clipping warnings. So you can see everything marked in red. We've lost detail on those highlights. I want to correct that by going up to my light tool, and I'm just ever going to so slightly pull down on those highlights. And pull that a little bit to the left. You see those highlight clipping warnings are disappearing. We don't want to pull it down too far, but I think right about there looks good. That tiny bit of detail that's lost in those small little red spaces is not very critical. I can click that J key again to go ahead and hide that clipping warning, and this image is done. So it's a really, really quick and easy way to, even in a black and white, create that beautiful warmth and glow that you associate with a dreamy photo. So let's take a look here at our before and our after. Such a beautiful model, beautiful image, and I love the dreamy nature of this image. If you guys have any questions, make sure you add them into the comments and I'll get those answered for you. But I want to thank you guys for spending a little bit of your day with me. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure you give us a thumbs up here on YouTube. Our producers love seeing that. And I will see you on the next coffee break. Bye, everyone.